Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Davinci Resolve tutorial. Today I'm going to tell you how to download Davinci Resolve 18 for free. This is very easy, but some people don't know how to do it, and for those of you, I'm just going to quickly show you. So you want to open up Google or whatever search engine you use. I use Google Chrome, but this obviously works for any of them. And then you just look up Davinci Resolve, if you spell it correctly. Just Davinci Resolve 18. And it should be the first link. If it's not, it's just the one that says Davinci Resolve 18, what's new, Blackmagic design, or just anything that'll take you to their website. And it should look something like this. I will leave this link in the description for you guys, just to make it that much easier for you. And yeah, it says Davinci Resolve free download now. This is the link you can trust. It's not a pop-up. There's nothing on the site. This is just free download now. When you click it, this pops up, Davinci Resolve 18, Davinci Resolve Studio 18, and then you just pick the one that suits your operating system. I'm on Windows, and then you simply fill out all of this information, and once you do, you hit register and download. Now I'm gonna fill this out off cam because I don't want you guys seeing any of this, but you do actually have to use your information, and for this little bit, you can just put for editing YouTube videos or whatever you want, because that's good enough, I guess. Alright, so once you've done that, it should begin downloading just immediately. Should be no issues, well, within 3 seconds. I forgot to quickly mention the part where it says company. You don't actually have to have a company. You can just leave that blank. You don't have to have a company to use Davinci Resolve 18, obviously. I just think that's for those people who do. Anyways, once this is done downloading in 12 minutes, it is 3.1 gigabytes. It is a little bit big. So yeah, once it's done downloading, I will be right back and I'll show you the rest. Alright, so we are back, and as you can see, it is 2 seconds away from done. And there it is. Once you have it installed, I have it so that it opens when it's done. It should take just 1 second. And then boom, it should pop up just like that. And you're gonna want to double click on this. After you double click on it, it should start loading. I don't know if you can hear it, my fans are going a bit crazy right now. If you do have any issues trying to open it, you can just restart your PC. And that should be good. It should pop up with a little thing that says, do you want to allow Davinci Resolve to make changes to your device? Obviously hit yes. This will pop up. In order to install Davinci, you must install these components: Davinci control panels, raw player. Make sure you leave all of them checked, otherwise you can't use Davinci and you would have just wasted your time. Then you click install, and then this should start loading. There should be another pop-up saying, do you want Davinci to make changes to your device? Just hit yes. So now it's just installing the raw player right now. Alright, once that's done, this should pop up saying, welcome to the Davinci Resolve Setup Wizard. The setup will install Davinci Resolve on your computer. Click next to continue. Just click next. Click I accept. You can read it if you want. Honestly, it's just click next. Destination, yeah, I guess that's fine. Just click next. You can change it to whatever destination you want, obviously. And once all that's done, click install, and then it will start installing. Like I said at the beginning, extremely easy process. Very little issues. If there's any issues along the way where it says there's an error, you have to blah 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 blah, just restart your PC. Turn it off, wait a few minutes, turn it back on, and that should get rid of any issues, because this is just a very simple thing. Files in use. The following applications using the files need to be updated by the system. You can just click OK. I'm gonna hit this because I don't actually know if I have it open. I don't really want to restart my PC in the middle of a recording. Then I'd have to do this all over again. But you just click OK, and then it'll start downloading. Davinci Resolve Setup. Click Finish. To complete the installation, you must restart your computer. Restart now. No, I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I don't want to. And then yeah, you just restart your computer, and you have Davinci Resolve 18. Now, at the beginning, I said download whatever you want. I didn't actually realize, I wasn't paying that much attention. Davinci Resolve Studio is money. you have to pay for it. I was thinking in my head, like, what is the difference? I was so confused because I just downloaded Davinci Resolve 18 because that's the one I use. It didn't really connect that this is $400. Holy shit. That is 400 Canadian, which is probably about, I don't know, a bit over 300 American, something like that. Yeah, it's about 320 US, which, yeah, that is a lot of money for something that you're just editing YouTube videos with. And quickly, yeah, that's the end of the tutorial. You can click off now. But I just want to quickly say Davinci Resolve is probably the best option for people like you or me who just want to do like shitty little YouTube videos, just want to edit simple things like, stuff like, if you ever watch like Swaggersaws, Fitz, any of those YouTubers who just make like funny moment videos or just just videos that's just gaming, but it's like just funny, even those videos are like relatively complex in terms of editing. Even that is like nowhere near as complex as you can get with Davinci Resolve 18. I still use Davinci Resolve 17. I might switch to 18 now that I have it. But Davinci Resolve 17 is perfect. It is everything you could ever want. It's free, which is just unbelievable to me. That's such an amazing, just unbelievably valuable resource that could make you so much money is just completely free. And there's all these tutorials online. I made a lot of tutorials on Davinci Resolve 17. And I plan to make some on 18 once I get better acquainted with it. So if any of that interests you, drop a sub. If this video helped you in even a tiny capacity, a like would be greatly appreciated to show your support. Anyways, that's enough of me rambling on and on. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy Davinci.